as soon as it's done. But okay, good. We're doing it live. Fuck it. We're doing it live. Anyway, hi.
Were we not doing it
I'm
live?
the Blue Hedgehog 2010.
And I'm the Bitter-Blooded Demon.
And, welcome to Telltale Games Weekend with The Walking Dead Season 2 on PC.
Hey, that's pretty much how I watched Season 2.
Well, The Walking Dead, at least in Telltale Games' perspective, is actually original. It's strayed away from the comic aspect or the TV show or whatever. So it has its original timeline, characters, all that jazz.
Does that mean I don't get my Daryl?
That means you don't get your Daryl, no.
Motherfucker.
We instead get some interesting characters like Clementine here. And yeah, the choices you made in Season 1, if you want the better experience of Season 2, you want to still have that save file intact.
Oh, well. I'm screwed. My ride's gonna be pretty shitty, I guess.
Yep. So yeah, you've heard of The Walking Dead, but you've never played the Telltale Games. Am I correct?
No, I've never had the opportunity to play them. I've heard of them a little.
I think because I never, I've heard of The Walking Dead. I've never watched it. I've never read the comics. I basically got into The Walking Dead thanks to this game.
Great, so we're opposites.
Yeah.
Well,
so this pretty much retells all of what happened in Season 1, pretty much.
Yeah, I have to tell you, this is absolutely nothing like Season 1 of the show.
Nope. Pretty much, to sum it all up, Lee Everett got fucked by being bit, so he died in the end.
Oh, you didn't cut his arm off?
No. Well, I did, but that's the thing that's wrong with this on so many levels, because clearly I cut my arm off, and it doesn't show. It doesn't show.
Well, no, because this is all audio that we're doing, Gary. Of course we wouldn't see your missing arm.
So, yeah, in the end of the game, Clementine had to shoot Lee. That's his name, by the way. Lee Everett.
Well, as long as she didn't end up as screwed up and annoying as whatever that kid's name on the actual show is. I know his name, but it's just yes, Carl.
Carl. That kills people, Carl.
Pretty much.
Anyway. So, yeah. This game takes place directly after Season 1. Clementine does end up finding the other two people that we met in the last season, which is Omid and Christa.
Right. Guess I should have watched the first one. I'm I have no idea. Hey, bitch, don't tell me your name, because I might have to kill you later.
At this point, I do realize I don't have the subtitles on, so after this scene right here, I will get to the main menu and turn subtitles on.
Yeah, is it going to be the audio subtitles that are all screwy?
No. Thankfully.
Oh, that's good.
So yeah, the Telltale Games is basically run by a choice system. You can choose to be silent, you can choose to be ethical, or, intelligent, or you could be a complete asshole. So, let me summarize what happened in Season 1. Pretty much, Clementine got found by Lee Everett. She was originally being babysat while her parents were away at the marsh. And, well, you know how well that went, you know, with the zombie apocalypse and all that.
Yes.
So Lee Everett happens to bump into Clementine. Beforehand, he was a convict, you know, for killing I think it was not the president, but like the mayor or something, for having an affair with his wife, pretty much.
Oh, girl in first 5 minutes of a Supernatural episode. Get the hell out of there. Hello?
So, yeah.
No, leave. Ew.
So, yeah, pretty much. So Lee Everett keeps Clementine close to him and safe, pretty much. And bump into a group of people. You know, pretty fucked up shit going on, you know, just like everything else in the Walking Dead franchise. And it all boils down to this. You know, Lee got bitten trying to search for Clementine. And and as you see, you know, before we got to the actual game here, Lee Everett did find Clementine. But, you know, he died.
I got you.
So, yeah. So we take row of Clementine, who, you know, isn't a particular badass yet.
Oh, does she become a badass?
Yes.
I don't buy it.
Oh, you'll see here. I actually fallen in love with Clementine because she was one of those characters that was really funny in season 1. Like,
Gary, that's illegal.
I'm sorry, I can't help it. Anyway.
I'm a bad person, I'm going to hell.
That's okay, we all are. So, Clementine was actually one of those characters that was humorous. And,
right.
like, in season 1, I can recall a scene where she's like, okay, well, Duck's been blaming me for putting bugs under his pillow. Have you been putting bugs under his pillow? Yes.
I'm gonna scream.
Seems that we have an uninvited guest.
Seems bitch gonna die. Oh, I see a little girl's backpack here. I'm just gonna rifle through it. Yes.
Pretty much. You know, that's the first mistake Clementine made, is leaving the gun behind.
You turn up the rating, the lady walks in, shoots her in the head, and that's the end of the game for you.
Pretty much.
And this is what you paid full price for, guys.
Yep.
You're not fooling me. Come on out now. That's my gun.
Yeah, silence is a valid response.
Why should I?
And then you die.
I don't know, because to be honest, I haven't jacked many hours into Season 2 compared to, you know, how much hours I've jacked in Season 1.
Got anything on you?
Mm-hmm.
I don't go back to play Season 2, you know, a lot. And we'll get into the reasons why in Episode 5.
Oh, jeez.
Yep. So, if you didn't know how Telltale Games work on how they release their games, you pretty much buy one episode for a set price, $25. Now, that may seem a lot, but if you happen to buy the first episode for $25, when Telltale Games releases, you know, gets done making a new episode, it actually just automatically adds into your list.
Okay.
So, pretty much, you only pay $5 per episode.
I gotcha. That's nice.
Yeah.
Because I was going to be like, well then, ultimately, you're going to pay more than you would for a full game at full price anyway. Why would I want that?
Yeah. I still think Telltale Games did the marketing strategy compared to what Sega did with Sonic the Hedgehog 4. Ugh. It looks like we're not seeing episode 3 anytime soon.
My view on Sonic the Hedgehog games right now happens to be, ugh. Oh, shit.
Yep. This literally broke my heart when I saw... Because Omid was one of my favorite characters, too. I don't know, to get the full emotional experience, you'd probably have to go through Season 1 to know what the hell happened and all that.
Yeah, because unfortunately my view is, oh, some guy died.
Yeah, pretty much. Whereas I'm just like, oh, I'm still heartbroken over this.
Whoop!
Yeah. Couldn't tell she got pissed.
Yep. Damn.
Yeah, what a great start to Season 2.
2 deaths. Just automatically.
Yep.
Whoop.
Yep.
Not messing around this time around, guys.
No. So yeah, the graphic approach it's actually based off the comics, pretty much.
Ah, yes, it seems to me it was a comic series before it was a show.
Yeah. Yeah, that was The Walking Dead. Yeah, 11 minutes in, we finally get to the title card.
No, here I was like, well, that was The Walking Dead. Hope you guys enjoyed it.
It's still not as bad as Kingdom Hearts 2. Hi, we're on part 15, and we're finally reaching the title card of Kingdom Hearts 2.
Oh yeah, where you spend the first, 2 hours or more playing as Roxas?
Yep. I still think that's the most boring fucking experience ever.
Doing nothing for, the month of time he's there?
Pretty much. 16 months has passed, and, well, the relationship between Christa and Clementine has grew thin.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure. Where her baby at?
That's never been explained, to be honest. Unless you choose a different option. I don't know. I think if you choose the next option, Omid was going to teach me or something like that. I don't know. I'm under the assumption that Christa had an abortion. Or either a miscarriage or an abortion.
Or a zombie.
Oh yeah, pretty much.
Alright, little girl, what we gonna do?
Yeah. I mean, that's all we've ever done in Season 1.
Bitter.
Yeah. Ever since the death of Omid, Christa has been pretty not so laid back. But I guess if you happen to lose a loved one, I guess that could do so much to a person.
I don't think I want to sleep around her at night, especially if I was indirectly involved with her husband dying, like the little girl is. I'd be like, I think it's time for us to split up. Thank you for...
Yeah. So we learn here that Christa and Clementine was actually making a plan to move north to Wellington, which is quote unquote supposed to be the safest place in this event.
Oh, you didn't choose I wish Omid was here so you can continue to rub in the death of her husband?
Pretty much.
I'm sure that would, end in your death a lot sooner. You just keep rubbing it in, just...
Yeah.
By the way, your husband died. He's dead.
Yeah, so you can pick up this game on, any of the consoles, the PC, the Android tablet,
I'm sure you can see why I play a Sith on Old Republic
Yeah.
at this point.
Yep. So yeah, we get a picture of Lee. This is pretty much a memoir from the first season. Like, that's her drawing of Kenny, his wife, and his son.
Doesn't matter, little girl, you'll be dead before the year's out anyway.
Alright, so we got our lighter. At least we found something. Also, the Telltale Games series pretty much is tailored by the actions you make or the decisions you make. So if you happen to be a dick in the first episode, you'll be seen as a dick in the next episode.
Oh, that's really nice.
Yeah, that's a really nice attention to detail. I love that a lot.
Well, all I can say is little girl is not going to be seen as a Boy Scout.
Nope.
Carry a whole bunch of pictures and a lighter. I'm sure that'll get me through this wasteland of dead things.
Well, I mean, to be fair, Clementine was, you know, at least in season 1, she was known to be like 7 or 8 years old when this shit happened.
Man, at 7 or 8 years old, kids were already working in factories back in the day. She ain't got no excuse. Grow up,
Anyway,
little girl.
we found something else. We found a log. Of course, you do end up making a decision on what to throw into the fire.
Oh.
Yeah. That's somehow supposed to affect your morale in this game.
I'm sure. Oh. Run, little girl.
Nope. Gotta be sure that Christa's safe. Or okay, at this point. Really
Man, come on, girl. You're like, what? 7 or 8? It's time to go out and live your own life.
Clearly, in a zombie apocalypse.
I'm by myself. Bullshit.
You've been living cushy with parentals type people too long.
Guys, it's not safe. You expect us to believe you're out here all alone?
Christa, run!
Aren't you kind?
I try. But
Sounds
it
like
seems
she died
Christa...
anyway.
Yeah, pretty much. She ends up being dead anyway. And so now we gotta escape.
I'm out here, girl. I'm not fucking around.
Dude, her arm is sticking out.
So, like, if you're not doing, like, point-and-click shit, you're pretty much doing events where you have to press, you rely on button presses to escape.
Like your standard Tomb Raider.
Pretty much.
Fucking kidding me?
Yeah, I can totally handle this.
Leave me alone!
Fucking running.
No, you just got stabbed by a tree branch by a small girl.
Let go, you little bitch.
This takes you got beat to it by a girl to an all new level.
Pretty much. And if this doesn't, you know, make you sold on Clementine being a whole badass, you know, thing, wait later on in this episode alone.
Jeez.
You know, just everything about this game, you know, Telltale Games really did a good job on the presentation of this game.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Get fucked. Get fucked times 2. Shit.
Oh.
Someone can use in hand.
Heck yeah, get wrecked.
Yeah, pretty much. But now we gotta worry about the walkers. Doesn't matter which zombie you throw the rock at, the event will still stay the same. You'll still fall in the water. and all that jazz.
I'm sure.
And that just happens to be the end of part 1 of episode 1.
Alrighty then.
We will continue on where this will take Clementine in the next video.